A lot of times you're in a situation where you don't necessarily feel like you're supposed to be there, but it's the exact place where God needs you to be in order for him to give you what he got for you. Just because somebody put something or spoke something to you, you don't have to receive that. You don't have to be a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Facts, bro.
There's so many people out there that are in their 30s, 40s, 50s that probably even went to their grave and not have realized their purpose on this earth simply because their mama said something, their grandmother spoke something.
Hey, words is dangerous, bro.
Words definitely carry power, bro.
Just because it happens that first time don't mean it's to stop. You know what I'm saying? Don't get in your feelings. Don't shut down. Don't get in your head.
Right.
Don't allow that to put you in a funk.
Yeah.
Just go grind. When you really working on yourself and you building up yourself, like your mental, like, you know what I'm saying, your spiritual and all that. When you get to a point where I'm telling you, people are trying to throw curveballs and you just, when you're doing what is asked of you and when you're doing what you got it to do, can't nothing stop you.
This is where God is crazy, bro. This is where God is amazing. And he'll blow your mind, bro.
Level up, break the cycle, bro. Level up, love your image.
Hey, yo, my brother, my guy, they say we live, bro.
Hey, man, we back, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, bro. Hey, welcome to Destined by Design podcast. You know, my boy, C, man, my name is Wes, man. Welcome to the podcast.
Man.
Yo, it's been a while, bro.
Yo, I was just over here processing like, bro, that's been a man since I even been on the platform, bro.
You know, it's crazy, bro, because I feel like anytime we take off from doing this joint, man, I kind of get an itch for it. I feel like we got to get back on here.
Hit the ground running.
Yeah,
facts,
bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we definitely still at the beginning of a new year, so it's a lot, you know what I'm saying, that we trying to do. We trying to process, build the company and whatnot.
Hey, we got things in motion,
but
boy.
we can never really take too much time off the podcast because at the end of the day, bro, life goes on. A lot of stuff started happening. A lot of stuff we got to report on.
Yeah, got to process.
Yeah, it's a lot, bro. Look, let me be the first to congratulate you, my brother.
Hey, nah, man. Let me congratulate you, bro.
And I appreciate. See, y'all get what's going on, man.
Yeah, man. We making moves, bro.
We making moves, man. Just not only our personal lives, bro, but also our professional lives.
Facts,
man, my
bro.
man just became probably the youngest operations manager in the detention center history, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey,
Let's keep
you might
it
not.
one.
Yeah, you might not be, bro. Like it's a blessing, bro. And like I told you, I congratulate you because you really kick this thing off playing chess. You didn't even, man, we talk all the time. I didn't even know you applied for it. You know what I'm saying? Your new gig.
Yeah.
You moved in silence.
Yeah, sometimes you got to, man. You know, it's real when they say you can't tell everybody your moves and your,
You can't,
know
bro.
what I'm saying, your dreams,
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, a lot of people won't understand them.
Facts,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So your dreams are your dreams, your moves are your moves. You know
Most
what I'm saying?
definitely.
So, you know, I ain't like I want to keep it a secret, but sometimes you gotta, you know,
You gotta
what I'm
move.
saying?
You gotta
you gotta
move
move
wise.
silent.
Everybody ain't
man.
gonna celebrate.
Nah, exactly.
Yeah, everybody ain't gonna celebrate you.
And that's a fact, bro. You know
No
what I'm
negative
saying?
comment over no one. Yeah, you gotta be quiet sometimes.
And that's what it is, bro.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy, bro, because you know, this year we already dubbed it the year of healing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know just as well as I know that me and you have gone through all kind of processes to get to that healing
Most
spot.
Most definitely.
Not just emotionally, bro, but spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Mentally.
Yeah.
To get to a place of peace. And so what I want to start out with is that just to let everybody that's listening to the podcast know that when you take the time to go through that healing process, on the other side of that healing is nothing but winning.
Facts, bro.
The fact that we took the time to process and go through the things that we needed to do in order for us to get to a point that we could be shifted and moved.
Yeah, there you go. Now you there.
start
There you
winning,
go.
bro.
Yeah.
And it's crazy, man, because when you first talked about it, when you first talked about going for the position, bro, you was like, Wes, I ain't even gonna go for that joint. They gonna do what they gonna do.
Remember that was 4 months ago.
That was 4 months ago, bro. What was it, 4 months ago?
Yeah, because we in February.
Yeah.
It's for maybe 3 months ago.
Yeah.
But we was in here. We was talking,
Word.
and I was like, bro, at the end of the day, bro, I ain't really feeling it.
Sure.
Because I was like, I don't. And it's sad because fear of really stepping out and doing something different can really stop you.
Of course.
You know, sometimes we think that the presence of what we may look like or how we seem to people,
Right.
that we not good enough for that. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny. You said it a lot of times in our old podcast, man, and it might not been in relation to what we talking about today, but you was like, sometimes you can become your own roadblock.
Oh, man, all the time, bro. You stay in your own way.
Yeah.
I don't see what people saw. Like, I remember we was having a text. It was me, you, and L.
Yeah.
And L was like, D, you going for that? And I was like, nah, bro.
Sure.
Like, nah. Wes was like, yeah, D ain't, I don't know, he tripping. L called me.
Sure.
Bro, we talked for like an hour.
Yeah.
And he was like, why not you?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I took time to process, and it's crazy, bro. I don't know if I even told you, bro. Like, me and my pops had a conversation. I don't know if I broke it down to you, bro.
I don't think so.
Yeah, and we had a conversation, and he had really broke some things down to me about how this would look and how this would be a change for the culture.
For real.
Especially with the kids we deal with, the people around us. They're not used to seeing people that they, you know what I'm saying, can relate to
and
positions like that and identify with. So why not make that power move?
Wow.
And it was crazy, bro. Like you said, man, sometimes you got to take a lot of time away to really get yourself together.
Sure.
In order to move forward. And like, it took me a minute, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Like, I would start, fail, start, mess up, slip up, do what I said I wasn't gonna do. But I think, man, I want to say around October, when I had that little, you know what I'm saying, little health scare.
Sure.
I think it really just started clicking with me. Like, I really just dialed in with life, you know what I'm saying, in 2022. And I really started to really just dissect my own self.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? They said the hardest things to ever do is look in the mirror.
100%.
But when you really start messing with, like, dealing with yourself and identifying this is why you're doing what you're doing, and you start working on it. And it's crazy because if you look at that time frame, from all that time, I started, like, dealing with myself, just a shift in my whole attitude and my how I was like just acting to things, how I wasn't letting things get to me no more. The smile was back, the peace was back, how I was talking, that positive energy, that energy that I brought, like it came back. And then just in transition going into 2023, the blessings just start unfolding.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, bro, like
I think when you're in your position, and I want to say that it might have started when I sent you, I think I sent you a link to a TD Jakes
bro,
video.
that's what it was. Yeah, overnight joint.
Yes,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
I actually forget what the name of the actual message was, but basically it's surrounded about you need to be in the right position.
Be uncomfortable.
Being uncomfortable with the uncomfortable. But the thing about being uncomfortable is a lot of times you're in a situation where you don't necessarily feel like you're supposed to be there, but it's the exact place where God needs you to be in order for him to give you what he got for you.
Facts, bro.
And so you got to be able to get there. It's going to be uncomfortable. I imagine going through all those long nights where you just processing with yourself and ruminating about those thoughts and going back and forth with yourself.
Man, just to give you a backstory, man, and that's why I told you, man, like when you told me congrats on getting the job and everything.
Yeah.
And I told you I'm still processing it. And the reason why I say that, you just gotta look at it from my standpoint. You know, when you growing up and people say you won't even see 18, or they'll say, okay, yeah, he's seen 18, but he gonna end up like his uncles.
Sure.
Or, you know, oh, he went to school, he ain't gonna graduate, he ain't gonna finish.
Right.
So when you heard those comments growing up so much to the point where it get to the point like you believe those things, but then when you get a little older and mature and you understand that, you know, it's a greater destined by design for you. You see what I'm saying? You take things like that as motivation.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's crazy. Like I told you, man, I'll never forget before that interview, bro. And it's crazy because I love LeBron. I love him. But it's like that. Something told me to listen to Kobe's like his little motivational joints. And like when I went in the interview, bro, like I just turned into somebody. I wasn't nervous.
Yeah.
I wasn't like sweating.
That's the Mamba mentality.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't like stuttering my words. Like a question came, I was like boom, 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 boom.
Absolutely.
And I'm looking you in your eye like, all right, what's up? That's next.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The confidence changed. You see what I'm saying? So I think I thought about all those things that were spoke over to me negatively growing up. And in that very moment, I wanted to show that ain't none of that ever going to come true. Even though I passed all those and I checked them off and I didn't. And I'm glad, you know what I'm saying? I love all my family members, but just the things that were spoke over me as a youngin'.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I really think about all the time. And I tell people, like, you know, that's the reason why I go so hard with these jobs.
Sure.
Because, like, a lot of people don't understand the sacrifices I see my parents. You know what I'm saying? I seen a lot growing up, the things they could not do just because of finances.
Sure.
So I do everything in my power to make sure I just don't experience that again. You feel what I'm saying?
100%.
So just now, man, with this move, man, it puts me in a better situation just to take care of them.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like the moves I'm looking to make now.
Yeah.
Like I told you, like it's crazy because now it was funny because when I got the job, the next day in my mind became, all right, it's time to get fresh start back moving.
Yeah, 100%.
Like it was wild. Like here, I just got a promotion with this company, but now I'm in my mind like, oh, if you could pull this off, why can't you pull this business off?
Yeah, I think it's a number of things to take out of what you said. Number one is that just because somebody put something or spoke something to you, you don't have to receive that. You don't have to be a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Facts, bro.
If somebody says you can't do something, you don't have to receive that. You can do anything that you want to put your mind to. There's so many people out there that are in their 30s, 40s, 50s that probably even went to their grave and not have realized their purpose on this earth simply because their mama said something, their grandmother spoke something.
Hey, words is dangerous, bro.
Words definitely carry power, bro. But at the end of the day, what would I tell you when you finally got the job, or when you was questioning it? I was like, bro, everything is already destined, bro.
Yeah.
Everything is already destined, bro. You just got to be in a position to help yourself.
And just to speak on that, man, I'm gonna tell you how important a solid circle is.
Yeah,
because sometimes when you can be so negative with yourself and be your own roadblock, that's when your circle is supposed to bring you back to realization.
Hell yeah.
And that's what my circle did. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing but respect. But like I said, man, words can really, we see it every day with the kids. And I tell people all the time, that's why it's just a different, it's a different rapport with me when it comes to them. Just that's relatable. So I see it. So, it's just that I was doing it to myself and being 32. Yep. I was allowing things from my past to creep up and just allowing fear to be scared to step out and do something new. Yeah. And the crazy part, bro, now, and at first I was humbled with the new position, but I don't want to stop there no more. Like I got that, that fire. Yeah. It's back. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I got too comfortable. Yeah. Because it was easy. Yeah, complacency. You know what I'm saying? I got complacency. Now I want to really kick it up a notch now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? As
you should. I think when you go to a new position, when you go to another level, or you've been increased in any way, I think it's natural for you to want to do more. I think it's incumbent upon you to do more.
Yeah. Just because, and I look at it like this, like you said, one of the youngest to ever do it. But just what I know I can bring now. I know my worth. Yeah. We used to talk about that all the time.
Of course.
I remember our first job, we worked together. I ain't gonna say the organization because I don't want to get sued. Yeah. But they didn't really respect our worth back in 2014.
They didn't, bro.
You know what I'm saying? No, 2013. They didn't respect our worth.
I wonder what they would be like now had they just invested in us like we wanted them
to. That's all we. And the crazy part, we wasn't even asking for too much at the time.
We wasn't. We was actually selling ourselves.
So short. Yeah. But we just wanted to be known that, hey, you got more than what you think you got.
Exactly.
And I ain't trying to get pennies.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like exactly. You ain't having records because of us.
Yeah,
you know what
100%.
I'm saying? And I think it's very important now, and it's crazy because I sit back now when I'm just chilling in my quiet time, and I'm understanding my worth. Yeah, and I'm understanding how important I am right now, even to this generation coming up. How important that, you know what I'm saying, what this can mean for this generation. And I think it's time to not be quiet no more.
I think it's important that people understand that just because you're in a period of obscurity, meaning that a period where you may not feel like you're being recognized for the things that you bring to the table, or your value or your worth to an organization, or just in a relationship or whatever you're in, that doesn't give you a right to kind of slack off and to not still be working towards it, because eventually you're gonna get exactly what you put into it.
Facts.
That's kind of like the law of attraction. Like you get out to the world, or you get from the world what you put out to the world. So if you're actually doing good work, bro, and as long as I've known you, bro, I've always known you to be a grinder, a hustler.
That's all I know, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you was like, and it speaks to what you were saying about your strong circle, bro. Sometimes it's hard for you once you've gotten to a point to where you're so in your head about your value and your worth, because nobody is actually, or very few people have actually validated it. Yeah. You need those strong core group of
gotta
friends
have it, bro.
and homies and shorties that you can reach out to and just take a glance over you and be like, bro, you tripping.
You're wilding out. And I needed that. I needed that. And I got it from you guys. I got it from a close friend, you know what I'm saying? Like, really helped me, man. Really, like, man, I had people praying for me before I even walked in the interview. Yeah. Like, stuff I didn't even see, you know what I'm saying? Like, they was geared up. You feel what I'm saying? And the crazy part about it, I didn't even tell my peoples I applied for the job.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Just because I wanted to let them know how serious I am. And, like, I come from a father of, when you trying to make a power move, like you said, it's best to do it in silence.
100%.
Everybody ain't going to celebrate you. Everybody ain't going to be, you don't want nobody speaking negative. That's why we used to talk about, I remember one time I was telling you, and I actually thought about this, like we used to talk about what we want to do, and we was kind of talking out loud about it. And then I learned, like, we got to kind of stop doing that, because that person that can be listening can be praying very against our own downfall.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just a process, man. But, like, I want people to understand this wasn't my first time going for this job.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So just because you get told no, don't mean a year later that no can become a yes.
Exactly.
And don't mean that, you know what I'm saying, it's over with. Because I tell people all the time, just because you didn't get it that one time, and trust me, I know about getting, like, you know, I know about hearing that no.
Right.
But just because it happens that first time don't mean it's a stop. You know what I'm saying? Don't get in your feelings. Don't shut down. Don't get in your head.
Right.
Don't allow that to put you in a funk.
Yeah.
Just go grind. And that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? That's what we both did. You know what I'm saying? With you in school, you kept your head down. You figured out what works best for you, what play you wanted to make. Yeah. You did it and you moved and it worked out.
You know what's funny about my situation is that I actually wasn't going to apply for the job anyways. Completely for different reasons, obviously. Okay. I don't know. The world may not know, but if you don't know, now you know. Me and my fiance, we work together.
Yeah, so, right.
You know, the strange thing about
I want you to speak on that. I ain't want to bring it up. I want you to talk about it.
The strange thing about it is that we've been working together for, I mean, it's been a minute. It's been at least a few years at this point, close to 3, if I'm not mistaken, this past February or so. So yeah, man. And honestly, I had already been promoted, so I had already been received my increase. So, you know, when I voluntarily demoted myself, it was not so much for money. It was just for experience. So I was getting the experience, got into school, things of that nature. And so I never wanted to shift while I'm doing one thing. You know, sometimes we get into that mode where we're doing too much. And we start to overstress.
It's hard,
So
I get it.
I'm very aware of where I'm at mentally because I don't want to overwhelm myself.
Got you.
And so there was a lot of opportunities, bro, that I knew for a fact if I applied to the job that I would get it.
We talked about something. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But just me understanding myself, I didn't want to make that shift. And so similar, this situation where, you know, me and my fiance, we were looking at a particular job and, you know, it got to the point to where I was like, you know what, this job is one that I've always wanted. But she was also interested in the same position.
Why not?
And so me being the man that I am, I'm like, yo, at the end of the day, I'm going to help you. You know what I'm saying? I had full faith in her, bro. She's excellent at what she does.
Most definitely. Respect.
Like, one of the best that I've ever seen to do it, low key.
Respect.
And that's just not me being, you know, saying that because
you talking that talk. No, talk your talk. Yeah, talk your talk.
She's excellent at what she does. So, you know, when she was gonna go for it, I said, cool. But then one of our admin assistants, actually, she was like, but what if she don't get it? Shouldn't it go into the same household? You should go for it. And me and her thought about it, bro. We processed it. And we was like, you know what? At the end of the day, a win is a win. You see what I'm saying? I ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Money's coming in. Cool. Yeah. We both go for it, bro. This is where God is crazy, bro. This is where God is amazing. And he'll blow your mind, bro.
Man.
We originally only thought they was going to hire for one position because it's historically been like that.
Yeah.
Don't you know, bro, we got the call. She gets the call. She sends me a text with happy face emojis and whatnot. I was like, oh, she got the junk. Cool. Blessing. You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
We're going to turn up. Maybe like 10 minutes later, bro, I get a call. They said I got the job. I'm like, hold up. Hold up. They ended up hiring both of us, bro, for the same position. So that's a praise report for anybody, bro. Sometimes you got to expect the unexpected, bro.
Telling you, man.
You can't take yourself out of the position that you're supposed to be in because you start thinking for yourself.
Yeah.
And that's where we get into a lot of trouble is we start trying to position our own selves.
But it's amazing when you really process and you do it together.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that's what happened by y'all doing it together. It showed the foundation, the solidness. You know what I'm saying? To come in.
Sure.
And when you on the same page with your significant other, can't nothing stop you.
You winning, bro.
I've always preached that. When you on the same page, when y'all clicking, and you know I ain't here, you here, we here.
I kind of like to be an open book, and it's not oversharing anything about my relationship, bro. But my current relationship that I have with my fiance, it ain't always been peachy creamy, as would say, bro.
Yeah.
So the fact that we taking the steps and the necessary, taking progress, or we're taking the necessary steps in order to heal our relationship, I think God had no other choice but to bless that healing process.
You're building something beautiful,
so
bro.
the fact that we was building, bro, he said, well, in the midst of you building, I'm gonna increase you both.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, I told you 2023 it equals 7.
Yeah.
Completion. I'm telling you, everything you want, you got. It's the time is now, bro. The time is now, bro.
And I've been preaching it, dog.
Yeah, the time is now.
The power of healing and the power of you trying to get to that completion, dog. I think it's necessary because it's the only way that you're gonna get to the
Most
next
definitely.
level.
And I think people have to realize when you really are truly working on yourself,
Yeah.
and you're doing it for you, nothing that comes up against you will even bother you anymore.
Right.
When you really when you really working on yourself and you building up yourself, like your mental, like, you know what I'm saying, your spiritual and all that. When you get to a point where I'm telling you, people are trying to throw curveballs and you just,
Yeah.
yo, like,
all you can
you
do.
don't respond. Like, I made a comment yesterday, bro. Like, I know there's been conversations of hate. I could easily address it.
Yeah, why not?
But I don't care enough because God's been too good to me. So why would I take 10 steps back, come out of character just because of, you know what I'm saying, how you may feel.
Sure.
So what I do is I smile. How you doing?
Yeah.
Ain't everything good?
Yeah.
And I keep it moving because that's where I'm at now.
Yeah.
Now, 8 months ago,
Different guy.
what we talking about?
Yeah.
Which, like, this how you really feel? Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
There's no need to address it.
Sure.
Because where I'm going, everybody ain't going.
Everybody can't go, bro.
And that's been spoken over us for a long time. And it's crazy. And now at 32, I'm seeing it though.
Yeah, 100.
Like I'm starting to see like the respect of like I have from people. It's crazy. Cause when you can't see, you just like, oh, it's just, it is what it is. But the way I'm carrying myself, and I'm telling you, like, you know, I'm big on that gym shit, man. Like I'm really big on it. And like, it's been wavy lately. Like, man, it's been sky's the limit, bro.
Okay.
Like things just like, me and my man Bishop been like putting it into play.
Sure.
And I always tell you, when I'm in my best there,
Sure.
I'm my best outside. And it's crazy because we've been consistent.
Right.
And that's what people have to understand. When you're trying to change and do right and do better and do things, just in general, when you're trying to reach and get certain goals, if you're not going to be consistent, it's no point.
Yeah.
That's just the thing. I'm telling you, man, like consistency is the key right now.
Yeah.
And that's where it really starts at. Like you could do all this, that. You could cut that person off, stop dealing with her, stop dealing with him. But if you're not going to be consistent, if you're not going to be consistent, stop taking that fentanyl.
Yeah.
What's the point of stopping? If you're not going to be consistent, stop messing with that no good. What's the point if you ain't going to be consistent? If you know I'm overweight and I'm still going to eat that junk food, if you're not going to be consistent, what's the point of stopping?
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So I think consistency has to be another word we have to throw in there this year too.
Yeah.
Consistency is very important, bro.
Right.
It's so many of opportunities. The sky's the limit this year, bro. Like the stuff like where my mind is taking me, like that, where I know that we're going. I see a lot of real estate coming.
Yeah, it has
You
to.
know, I'm going ahead and say it out loud now. Like it ain't just a talk no more.
Yeah, speak it, man.
Yeah, I see a lot of real estate coming. I see where they told me I couldn't get. I'm about to walk into.
Yeah.
Where they said, "Oh, that's too much." Nah, that's gonna be me.
Nah,
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm destined for what's mine. You know what I'm
100%.
saying? You know, so I just. It's sky's the limit, bro. Like Jeremiah 29:11, man. You know what I'm saying? You
What's
know
for
it.
you is yours,
What's for me
man.
is yours. You know what I'm saying? So I'm blessed, bro. And I ain't had no sleep. And I'm high off of energy right now.
That's crazy when you told me that.
Yeah.
I was laughing, man.
Worked the one part-time, went to the full-time, and now I'm here. But
Now
this is what you
you're
understand. Consistency is the key. In order for it, like, and that's what I'm saying. Can't nothing stop this because the work and the effort is there.
100%.
It's just that one break away. I keep telling you, bro. It's just that one.
It is,
that
bro.
one view away where that one person say, "Oh, who's that?"
Yeah, them boys up there spitting, man.
Something going on. Let me dial in.
Yeah.
We just one away, bro, and
We
I
one
feel
away,
it, bro.
bro.
And I know it, bro, because it's just listening to people talk about this, and they don't even understand. Like I'd be telling cats. Whole time I'm just talking about what I done been through.
100%.
Like I'm not speaking on nothing I ain't been through. I ain't gonna shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna feed you no mess.
do it.
Bro, like this is me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, people could say I don't get to see that side and all that and that. It's just you gotta ask yourself, are you even deservable to see that side?
That's word.
You see what
bro.
I'm saying? And I'm not gonna just get his energy to everybody.
That's word.
You know what I'm saying? And that ain't no dot, that ain't no,
no
snare.
snare.
You know what I'm saying? Coming at nobody. It's just that, I have to protect myself now. So
Yeah.
certain energies I won't dare let near me.
You can't.
You know what I'm saying? I can't no more. And if you know what I'm saying, if you can't respect it, I understand. I get it.
Sure.
But I just feel like, man, we're at a point right now, bro. It's going up.
Yeah.
And
I can feel it.
it's going up, and it's crazy. Like you said, I can feel it,
Yeah.
and it's crazy because I'm feeling it, and I'm starting to see it. I'm seeing the light. You know what I'm saying?
I swear after we get off, bro, I'm about to go. I'm about to take my shorty out to brunch or whatnot.
Yeah.
Bro. I swear, I'm bumping Beanie Siegel. I feel it in the air, dog.
Hey, Sean, I might just make me a video on that.
Feel
So,
it.
because I'm telling you, bro, when you're doing right, when you're doing what is asked of you, and when you're doing what you got it to do, can't nothing stop you.
Yeah.
And when you, like you said, like what y'all doing, as y'all doing it together,
Yeah.
man, that's a power. I'm telling people, power But when you a couple and you a power couple,
Yeah, this is different.
all that outside noise, and good luck.
Ignore it,
because it's too strong to break.
Too strong,
it's too strong
bro.
to break,
it's
bro.
Too strong, and I'm too excited.
Yeah,
about it,
man. It's just good things, man. I'm glad I didn't allow fear to stop me. I'm glad y'all, listening to you and Al, my brother E. You know what I'm saying? My homegirl. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad listening to y'all that really stepped out there and did this. You feel me?
100%.
And I'm just glad that conversation with my father, like, why not you, son?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I will never forget, why not you?
Yeah.
And I got to thinking, like, why not?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, put the work in.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
And be consistent.
I can't control what happens because it's now.
Yeah.
But, God opened the door. I went in for it. And I think we just getting started.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? I see so much in the future, man. Like, the stuff I dream about, bro, like, it's just,
100%.
It's crazy, bro.
If I had to lead the people with anything, bro, it would be put the work in, be consistent, focus on healing.
Facts.
And let's get to winning, man. Let's get to work.
Man.
100%.
We're nothing without them, bro.
We nothing without y'all, man.
Hey.
Listen, yo, make sure y'all subscribe to the podcast, man.
Please,
Instagram,
man.
Facebook, Twitter.
Check the merch out.
Check the merch out, bro.
Get
We
your baby
appreciate
something.
it.
Get your boo something.
Man,
Get
we appreciate anything that you do. It all helps towards our goal, man, of just inspiring the world to just
Facts.
know that they destined by design for greatness, man. 100%. Yo, your boy West, man.
I'm C, man. I love y'all for real, man.
Peace.
I'm out here breaking curses, digging and feeling myself while keeping my head above the clouds and trying to stay out of a cell. Yeah, always on my grind, putting good food in my mind. Here's one for the books, like it was destined by design. Yeah, Destined by Design podcast.